Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today, I've my a brand new beer for the channel from a brewery. First time I've done a beer haul from this brewery. Big massive thanks to Andy and Angela from the Happy Drinkers for going down to the brewery and picking the beers up for me. So I'm reviewing for this weekend, actually right now, it's their Shanty Beer Festival. And as luck would have it, I've got Shanty DIPA. I would have had it last weekend, but they fell ill last weekend, and both sides of us have been too busy to get the beers to each other's. So, massive thank you anyway to Andy and Angela. I will read what it says on the can. So it says, brewed to celebrate Shantytown 2024, our in-house beer and music festival. This high-density hop-charged double IPA combines Nelson Sauvin T90S and CGX, Strata T90S and CGX, Eldorado T90s and Incognito, and Citra Cryo. So on the back it says, the year was 2079 and Portsmouth was falling into disarray. The community's water system had all but collapsed, causing thirst and panic across the city. And Scott reviews things, didn't have a beer in his ass. Anyway, little joke to the good fellow who's Portsmouth's king of beer reviews. Hidden behind a towering biodome built of a Fratton Park layer place where people came to seek solace from the smog-filled streets and trade credits for beer. A place called Shanty Town. UK brewed and canned at Staggeringly Good Brewery, Unit 10, St George's Industrial Estate, Portsmouth. Cheers. So, last year at Derby BeerCon, the good people from Staggeringly Good came to Derby BeerCon. I'd not long done this, so I was being very liberal and quite a bit nervous actually, going to a beer festival on my own after falling over and ending up in hospital. These things happen, don't they? So look at that, it smells amazing, big hoppy aroma, tropical hoppy aroma, as soon as you crack it open, and a mixture of, bloody hell, that looks the bomb, that does, even in the shed with crappy light. Here we go, obviously Neon Raptor there, Nottingham's Dinosaur themed brewery, and obviously it's Portsmouth Dinosaur themed brewery, so yeah, I'm good with that. I was trying to think of the theme park with dinosaur stuff. Paulton's Park, not overly far away from Staggeringly Good, with their dinosaur roller coasters and that. I'm sure there's somewhere else as well with a bit of a dinosaur theme. Certainly, obviously, Universal theme parks. But yeah, looks good. Lovely yellowy orange pour with a white head, nice thick white head on this. Oh, really good hoppy aroma, hoppy, tropical aromas coming off this. I could swear I've got mango and pineapple straight away. Oh, smooth and bloody flavourful. Like I say, full of the tropical flavours, but not too intense, you know, so it's a beer, it's hiding that ABV extremely well as well. Did I tell you the ABV? 8.2%, and I think there's a reason these days why breweries are keeping below the 8.5, for obvious reasons. The Conservative government that just wants to ruin the beer industry. Yeah, to ruin the beer industry. But yeah. Ooh. Fresh as they come, like that was only released last week. So awesome for it to appear on Raggy's Beer Reviews. Amazing that it transpired that our good friends, the Apple Drinkers, two of the Apple Drinkers, Andy and Angela, and their children, will go into Isle of Man for the concert. So I've got a load of Isle of Man beers, which will be getting their reviews on the channel. Well, first the beer halls and then the reviews in good time. And literally the beer wall is absolutely stocked to the high heaven. I've never had so much beer in a long time. Oh, well, can't have enough beer, can you? And on the way back, the release of the two beers on the way back. So, had I got them last Friday, funnily enough, I'd have probably been the first person to review them. But hey ho, it is what it is. I was always going to be going up against Scott for bragging reviews, you know, to be the first. But it is what it is. I'm in good company. So. And they're there today. I've seen the photos on his social media feed with his good lady and two other people. I don't know who they are, but yeah, with Wanda. Oh. Like I say, lovely hoppy tropical flavours that last and still last in there. A little bit of zestiness in there. Obviously, lots of different hops gone in. It looks and tastes the bomb. Hopefully they'll make it up to Derby Beer Con again this year. Neon Raptor and their friends can create some beer festival. Hoping to get across again this year, but I drag somebody with me. So, one, I get home safe, no falling over, and end up in QMC. For 11 hours with stitches, a bleed on the brain, and yeah. That's the pitfalls of drinking too much beer, and then walking home instead of getting a taxi home. All's well that ends well. Got a, you know, safe in the end, and it's taught me a valuable lesson. You know, be a bit less drinking. You know. In the grand scheme of things, it's not all about just necking it, and although it's nice when you do. But and the England match is on this afternoon, so yeah, I might need something to neck. So yeah, tasting great. In fact, I'm going to fast track this review straight into before the beer wall. So I'll have drank the beer before the beer wall comes out, which is it does happen now and again. Yeah, as long as you can't see the top of the can, we're all good. But yeah, fantastic beer. Your QR thing there. If you press pause and then scan that QR, it should take you to the website. But yeah, good for him to have their own beer festival, in-house beer festival. Can't fault them. Can't fault them. It's a thing that's happening more. I've noticed it in Nottingham and Derby. Shiny Brewery this weekend are having a beer festival. Hopefully the weather improves. We're getting a lot of wind at the moment, and it's not nice when you're sat outside. It's freezing. And the sun comes out beautiful, but when the wind and rain comes, it's not so nice to say it's July. But you know, we can't always win with the weather, can we? And all they ever seem to win in this country with the weather. The balance would be warm days and lovely rain at night. Now that would be peachy. As a gardener, yes, because everything at night gets a good water in. Next day, lovely sun, gets that growth going. Yeah, what do we get? Yeah, not that. I'll tell you now, that hides the ABV ridiculously well. I was drinking it then, I was trying to think, what was percentage would I think this is? And I would put it at about 5. It is oh so drinkable, and probably dangerous as well when, you know, if you don't realise you're drinking an 8%, but hey, in live ones, as far as we know. So, would I drink this again? Absolutely. A fantastic double IPA, fresh as they come, hoppy, tropical. It's just bursting with flavour. Really is a really good example from them. It's available on their website. I do know that because it's only just been released like a week ago, and unless it's already sold out, which I wouldn't have thought so in a week, but you never know. How big in demand it is. So, did I enjoy it? Absolutely yes, all day long. Cracking DIPA, double IPA for those who don't know what a DIPA is, although you should do if you're watching the beer channel. At 5 for me. Gotta be honest, I loved it, absolutely loved it. Hit the spot amazingly well. So full of flavour, and like I said, I can't tell you the ABV. I know what the ABV is, obviously, but I couldn't tell you the ABV without knowing. Out of 5 for me, scores matter not, but you know, for those people who want a score, I'd give this a damn good 4.6 out of 5. Yep. And that is my review. Again, big thank you to Andy and Angela for picking it up for me, and a big thank you to Tim from Staggeringly Good for letting me know that the brewery's open, because without that they probably wouldn't have took the risk of going and I'd have missed out on 6 beers. So yeah, all good. Thank you for watching. See you soon, everyone.